after you guys take a short rest, did you want to ask Sanramon anything? Or as you're resting?
Ask him what he knows about angels.
Okay, you can ask him.
Saruman, what do you know about angels?
Angels! Angels are the most vile and evil creatures that have ever existed. Heliopolis and otherwise. They use the energy of their false gods and they destroy with it, and control and manipulate.
Do they have any weaknesses?
I believe... I honestly don't know. To even ask oneself if an angel has a weakness for the longest time was heresy. Kings in Heliopolis.
Did your master have a plan for them?
No, it seems angels were the one hole in our plan we could never quite solve. We were hoping brute strength would be enough, or maybe the angels would flee once their gods were taken and destroyed. Or simply be gone.
Perhaps this one just needs a reminder.
Or as a posset, he hoped they would just change sides. That was a long shot.
Does that ever happen?
No. He wasn't a very smart god. He was mostly invested in snake things.
I don't think I have any other questions.
Okay.
It's just a giant snake like slithered around and people are just trying to interpret what all the like slithers in the sand.
Pretty much. He doesn't even speak common.
There's literally just a giant snake.
Okay. As your short rest ends and you guys start making your way towards the city, you see the Kraken getting bigger and bigger in the sky. In fact, the horizon that you can see from this vantage point, you feel like it's diminishing and getting shorter and shorter.
Well, that ain't good.
One thing you do see, as you're walking along the wall, searching for the gate, is a mural. As you're walking along, Saruman explains what the mural is. He says, "Those are the gods of our people, minus opposite. They never truly respected him. But there they are in all their glory. Now they are gone. Sadness, truly. Even though we were enemies, they were divine beings of the highest order. Now they simply cease to exist."
Which one's Horus?
Horus was the leader of the gods at the time of their disappearance. He comes with the sun. Is known for his falcon head.
I'm gonna point at it. Look back at a key ring. It looks like you.
That's kind of racist.
My word. It is uncanny.
Maybe you could convince the angel to speak with you.
Maybe we could disguise you as them.
I didn't even consider that as silence.
Wait, I have a disguise kit.
I do too.
Disguise yourself as Horus. I'm gonna point at Keyring. Disguise yourself as Horus. Perhaps we can fool this angel.
I'm just gonna nod frantically.
Ah, fuck, if only we had met Horus, he could imitate his voice too.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But he's a god, he doesn't have to talk to anybody, he just makes hand signals.
As you guys are walking along, you get to a second mural. And Sanramon gestures to the god in the middle. So of course, there is the previous leader of the gods, Osiris, the Lord of the Dead. Which,
Why was he previous?
well, Horus usurped him. And ever since, Osiris, for eons and eons, plotted his revenge. The gods had a lot of politics between each other, a lot of fighting, most of it playful, some of it approached Armageddon, but for the most part, brothers, right?
Yeah.
Dylan, did you write that over the alligator guy?
No.
Completely understand. I hate my brother. So,
Saruman thinks, says, but that does make me think. If Osiris was forever plotting against Horus, perhaps there might be something to stop that angel of Horus.
Death?
Yes. But the angels are different. They don't experience death like we do. That angel should be dead with its god gone, and yet still it lingers. I have made very many attempts to go into the city unseen, but very few successful ones. There are some buildings still standing. There's half of a library of the city. There's an ancient apothecary. There's, of course, the Temple of Horus itself. But there's also the Temple of Osiris. Much smaller, but still intact.
You think we could find something to aid us in there?
Perhaps. It's a long shot, but otherwise I feel Bakari will simply, well, burn you the instant he sees you.
Fair assumption.
Did your god have angels?
Opposite? In truth, he is more of a godly being than a god. So we didn't quite have angels.
It was simpler that way.
Yeah, it was kind of like a startup.
Really get it on the ground floor of the literal ground floor.
He told us in hisses that it would lead to something big, but never quite did. But once you buy again, you're kind of stuck. As he gestures for the scales on his face. But I do believe the Temple of Osiris might have something to assist.
I vote for heading there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big pyramid is the Temple of Osiris, right?
That's
No.
the Temple of Horus.
Okay.
What are we looking for at the Temple of Osiris?
Something to... Since Osiris was the enemy of Horus, we're looking in the Temple of Osiris for something to help beat that angel, I guess.
Gotcha.
Angel.
Okay, I'm good with that.
That's him to leave.
So as you guys make your way across the desert along the wall, it is very long. The Heliopolis wall extends for miles and miles, but you guys are conveniently near the entrance. And you do eventually see the entrance as it approaches you. As you get closer, you see what almost appears like a burst of sunshine appears right above the gate. And as it dampens, you see a being hovering above the gate. Quietly, you can't even hear it. Almost, you have the sensation of going deaf as you stare upon it. Move your screen.
That was not the sexy angel I thought it was going to be.
He's a thick boy.
Boy.
So before you see a green angel of previous divine splendor. It appears in the absence of his god. His wings have started molting. His divine wardrobe has gotten tight. And he just has a thick frown on his face.
Yeah, would still smash though.
As he hovers above the gate, he shouts down in a divine voice. Who dare approaches the great Heliopolis in this time of peace?
Answer him, Marcus.
David, you're the one that looks like a bird.
That's
I'm
No,
not
it
the
doesn't.
bird,
I
it's
look like
hearing.
a bird.
Dylan, you're the one that looks like a bird. You do it.
Boy, I talk in other people's voices. I don't want to talk to this guy right now.
Talk back in his voice.
Yeah.
Will I repeat exactly what he said?
Yeah.
He's
No.
sentences.
So I don't just copy people's voices with new sentences. I copy exactly what they said.
He just stands there, not blinking, not really doing anything, just waiting.
Someone say something.
There is no peace here. No one's left. You shouldn't be here either.
I stand guard of the holy city for all time and all those that dwell within it.
Stand guard over your temple over there. Snap my finger over the pyramid.
Enter further in the city, and you will only meet your demise, Outlander.
I'll say, but your demise, everything's demise, is quickly coming. And I'll point to the sky at the tentacles.
Hey, Cracky boy.
He doesn't look up. He says, "You speak nonsense. Your foreign words will not sway me. Come further and see the righteous fury of Horus."
Dylan, come on, we got no other choice. Maybe you should try.
He said quite a bit now. Come up with something.
Dylan, go.
Just one word at a time.
Righteous fury.
Okay.
Say that you're Horus.
I'll
Would you
say
like-
Horus as Marcus is whispering stuff to tell this guy.
Does it do anything?
Would you like to add a skill check to that?
You really don't understand how my voice works, Marcus.
Of your choosing?
Deception?
Disgrace?
Not 20!
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god!
I forgot Dylan's fucking character was a bird when I built this. The angel shudders his wings and floats down to the ground and says, "My lord?"
Yes.
What voice are you saying that in?
Marcus's.
He seems confused by that, but he looks past it. "Why have you taken this lesser form? Why do you travel with outlanders and this?" As he gestures towards Sanraman.
I'm gonna point at the temple and his voice say temple.
"Yes, the temple. It's intact. Why are you not there?"
I'm just gonna start walking forward towards the temple.
I'll start walking too.
Same.
You get to the gates. As you get to the gate, Sanraman flies over and waits for you to come.
Wait,
I'm gonna keep going.
Everybody play it cool. Oh wait, so the angel flew ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stock up Dylan with some fucking words.
Wait, you guys are heading towards Horus's temple or Osiris's?
Well, it seems like we're just gonna, if we play the cards right, we might be able to just walk through.
Well, give me a plan here, because I have to hear something to be able to talk to him.
Horus, right? So, Horus, you say, "I am shattered, but reforming." Okay, right? So that will help him understand, like why you're a little bit different if he keeps asking. If he says, "Who are these people?" Tell him new seeds for a new world, right?
On your downtime, you guys.
I'm gonna
Your
stop you
downtime,
right
you
there.
guys just have to do like elocution lessons with Dylan, like My Fair Lady.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna say words strong.
Okay.
Motion to my own emotion with like my hand out of my mouth.
what?
Marcus, talk confidently. God damn it! I'm not having. I have to. I copy exactly what you say.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay.
I think we
So
should swing by Osiris's temple first.
Yeah,
If you like are stuttering and shit, I'm gonna stutter while I'm talking to this guy.
Right,
so
right,
think
right.
about what you want me to say.
Okay, all right. I was shattered, but now I am reformed. Slowly, with time, I gained strength. Okay, right? Confidence. And then he's going to ask why you need these people to be coming with you, right? And so you must say, they are
I will say,
seeds for the new world, shepherds for the new flock.
If you're ever confused on what to say, just say, "So it is written."
Yeah. So it is written, and so I shall write it. The universe is now an empty slate in which we can forge forward, okay?
I'm gonna nervously shake my head.
Guys, give me some more shit. Come on.
Yeah, that's good. Just keep up your lesson on our way to the Temple of Osiris for a backup plan.
I was upset back on that.
You guys hear Sadramon lean into Wells. So they're not gods, right? It's like, yeah. Are you guys gonna enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys enter the city, you see a closer look of what you saw from the cliff from above. Heliobas is indeed a massive, huge city with spires and buildings bigger than you've ever seen in Waterdeep or any other city before. However, the dunes have slowly taken over just about everything, so that only so much the town square, or sorry, the city square for the most part remains intact, along with some smaller buildings. And even those buildings have eroded over time, and you can see some spires peeking out of the top of miles and miles tall dunes, but beyond that, much of the city is completely gone except for the temple itself. Rakari comes towards you, Dylan.
Okay.
And he bows down before you. He says, "My lord, great destruction has wrought and come upon our city. Great destruction that I have denied myself and not wanted to see. But I see it now. You have awakened me. Please, my lord, rebuild the city. I await your divine glory."
I'm gonna look at him and Marcus's voice go, "So it was written!"
Yes, and so it will be.
Yes!
The
Yes.
universe is a blank slate in which I will write the futures.
Marcus, roll stealth check.
No, that's what I told him before.
I know, you can't remind him.
Are you whispering to remind me of that right now?
No, I'm good.
Okay, what temple are we trying to go to?
Osiris?
Did we decide Osiris?
Yeah, Osiris.
Okay, I'm gonna point towards Osiris's temple. Go!
Well, to the Temple of Osiris?
Yes!
Why visit upon the dead lord himself? He's not there.
I'm gonna motion around to the city.
But you always said Osiris would bring not destruction. And we trust him in this time?
This time.
I see. Then I will meet you there, my lord. I will
Oh,
scour the city for any that might threaten your divine work.
yes! I'm gonna wave my hand to wave him away.
Yes, my lord. I will be at your temple when you are ready. And we will prepare for the next steps.
Yes.
And he flies off.
I'm gonna turn around with like a sweaty ass brow and just turn to the group like super surprised. The picture I posted in D&D is what Keyring looks like right now.
Let me see. That's good.
Play it cool, man.
Where did he fly off to? The
He
horse?
flew off to the pyramid, the Temple of Horus.
Okay.
Okay, so we get to go to Osiris's temple. I told him to just go away. So he's going to meet us at the top. So we got time to prepare while we go explore Osiris's.
Let's go.
Yes.
Saruman's standing there shaking. He's like, "How did you do that?" To Dylan.
I'm going to copy Marx's when we first met him. We are gods.
Wells just shakes his head.